Big cruise news, Islanders. A third major U.S. cruise line adjusts its mask-wearing policy. They too, just like the other two, roll back their mask-wearing policies where it's a little bit more relaxed on board. We will have information on that story, plus we have updates from the CDC as they release their new voluntary program. We have a couple of call-outs for you and an update on that, and the Carnival Celebration touches water for the very first time. We have all the major cruise news right here on Island Time. A big happy Friday to all you Islanders. Welcome back to the show. We are right here in the islands on Island Time. I am your host, Derek, and it's a huge weekend. We've made it finally to the weekend. It is Super Bowl Sunday, and because of that, there will be no live show. I will be enjoying the game with friends and family and food, and I want to know, first off, who are you cheering on? Is it the young Joe Burrow, or is it the great story that Matt Stafford has in his career and his family? Who are you picking? And I have a request for you. Since we're not meeting live, face-to-face, like we do on Sunday nights, I want you to share your experience, your traditions, your recipes, your food on our Facebook page on Sunday afternoon and evening. I'm going to crank up the smoker. We've got a huge 7-layer Mexican dip that we make, and I want you to share what you're doing. So if you're not on our Facebook page already, head on over. The link is in the description of this video and become part of our Facebook page and join that community. There's stuff always going on our Facebook page. There really is. Cruise news. There's a ton going on. A lot of eyes are on the CDC and their big announcement yesterday that talked about this voluntary new program. They claim that Norwegian has already joined. We see nothing official from Norwegian yet. I can tell you though, Carnival has not opted in. Royal Caribbean has not opted in. Celebrity has not opted in. And we're a week away. The CDC said, hey, check yes or no by February the 18th. So we're a week away from kind of this deadline. It's a tight deadline. We'll see what cruise lines do. Of course, we will keep you posted. I can imagine this will become a story that we talk about every single day. There are surprises, though. We had several questions yesterday in regards to our coverage of the new voluntary program. The CDC announced a lot of new stuff. If you want to know, look at that episode from yesterday. But there wasn't really language on masking, which leads to what cruise lines have done the last week, including Celebrity today. We'll talk about it in just a minute. And testing, there's no real talk of testing. And does it have to be 48 hours or 72 hours? That was kind of left out too. It's interesting to see. We will see if cruise lines decide to opt in or opt out. We'll have all the news as it breaks right here in Island Time. It's important for you. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. Ring that bell for notifications so that you receive every single episode that we upload daily. And when we go live, as we cruise in less than 2 weeks on the Carnival Breeze, you'll be notified as well. Let's get to this big story from Celebrity. As the third cruise line in less than a week rolls back their mask-wearing policy today, and it was kind of expected that this would happen today because Celebrity is a company underneath Royal Caribbean Group, and Celebrity announced they're going to adjust their mask-wearing policy. Matter of fact, we had an Islander that reached out to us and said the captain announced this on board. Celebrity, following the lead of their sister company, Royal Caribbean, they adjust their onboard face mask wearing policy. And listen to this. It's beginning February the 12th. Tomorrow. I mean, they announce it and it's here. Boom, bang, it's over. Can you believe that? February the 12th. Mask wearing is going to be optional on board at almost every single venue. There's a couple of places that they pointed out where they want guests to continue to wear masks. The only exceptions on board: regardless of vaccination status, vaccinated or unvaccinated, you must continue to wear masks even after February the 12th when you are in the ship's theater or you're in the casino. They say there's just no way to social distance in such a way that those two venues, they're full, and they are. I mean, to be honest, they are full all the time. So Celebrity has requested/required that you continue to wear masks in the casino and in the theater. But everywhere else, as you're walking aboard the ship, as you're shopping on the ship, as you're sitting at restaurants, in bars, you're listening to live music, you're playing games, you're allowed to take your mask off. What are your thoughts on this? Because this policy is a little bit different from what we've seen from Royal Caribbean, who said you can take off your face mask in all these vaccinated areas of the ships, and that's bars, that's theaters, casino, things like that. And then Norwegian had their big announcement that there's no mask. You don't have to wear a mask anywhere on board. What do you think about this announcement? Is this what you want to see? I really want to know, Islanders. Yes, let's use that comment section below. What do you think now of 3 cruise lines, all with just a little bit of a different policy, but still the same regard of you don't have to wear mask on board just about everywhere except for very few places. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And I already know that many of you are going to ask about Carnival. There's still nothing yet with Carnival. They have not announced anything as of today. Carnival's current policy from their website, aboard Carnival ships, the Have Fun, Be Safe COVID-19 protocols state that all guests ages 2 and above are required to wear masks at all times when indoors except when eating and drinking or when their own staterooms. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens with Carnival. They have not said anything. MSC Cruises is still right there requiring masks, and Disney is still requiring masks. So I wanted to point that out. Carnival's not the only player here, the last player. MSC and Disney are still right there. I assume we'll hear something. I assume we'll hear it. We're going to see. I don't know. There is Carnival news, though. The Carnival Celebration, which is much anticipated, the second ship in the Mardi Gras, this new XL class that Carnival is building, LNG powered technology. The celebration had a major milestone on February the 11th today as she touched water for the first time. This is big because that means that the hull of the Carnival Celebration is complete. It's intact. It's tested. And that now it can touch water. It can float. And the work starts to turn to indoors. It's an awesome story here from Carnival. It's a surprise. The best news in all of this is the timetable. The Carnival Celebration is on time. There's no risk right now for her maiden voyage and her first few cruises to be canceled. We saw that with Mardi Gras. How many times? 5 or 6 times was Mardi Gras delayed. Yes, it was because of COVID. Yes, it was supply chain issues, but that's not the case. Even though COVID is still here, supply chain issues are still here, the Carnival Celebration is on time. That is the best news. The ship will feature 6 distinct zones, 3 of which are going to be exclusive to the Carnival Celebration. The work now turns to these 6 zones and building all the interior, not just public areas, but cabins. It's going to be exciting to see progress after you get to this point in the shipbuilding process. It really starts to ramp up. It's going to be exciting to see. Tim Meyer, the CEO there at the port, says by the end of summer, Carnival Celebration will be ready for her sea trials and then for delivery later in the fall. She's scheduled to enter service this fall, 180,000 gross tons. She's going to set sail on a 14-day transatlantic voyage, a Carnival Journeys cruise from Southampton to Miami, where she will be home ported. And her first sailing from the United States is a 6-day Eastern Caribbean sailing. It's going to take place on my birthday, actually, November the 21st of this year. And it's going to be an awesome sight to see. Then all attention will turn to the Jubilee, who will head to Galveston in late next year. 2023 will be on the first sailing from from Galveston late next year. Great news from Carnival and the Celebration. Again, the best news is that she is on time today. Are you sailing Carnival Celebration? Do you already have your itinerary booked, your sailing booked? If so, let us know. Again, in the comment section of this video, we'd love to see you when you're sailing. I'm trying to talk Amanda into this ultimate birthday gift of sailing on her. We'll see what Amanda says. So far, I've been unsuccessful, but maybe, just maybe, we can make it happen. Islanders, I hope you have a great weekend. If you enjoyed the content today, please give us a thumbs up. We would so greatly appreciate that, and we will see you tomorrow and this weekend as news continues to develop and unfold in the cruise industry. Thank you so much for being an Islander. We can't wait to see your thoughts in the comment section below and over on Facebook. We will see you this weekend right here on Island Time.